Good morning, grade 10 students. I'm your math teacher, Wissam Sharrafi. Today's lesson is about derivatives of a curve. Recall, we took the slope in grade 9 and also in grade 10. The slope of any line passing through given points is the change in y over the change in x. You may call the y f of x. It will be f of xa minus f of xb over xa minus xb, or delta y over delta x, rise over run. It is the rate of change. The rise over run is called the rate of change. Okay. In any function, the blue one, any point b and any point a that belongs to the function, you notice that as x of b approaches that x of a, the line AB will become tangent to the curve. So by definition, the derivative of a function at a point of abscissa small a is, we call it f prime of a, which means f prime is the derivative of f. At a point of abscissa a, f prime of a is the limit as x approaches a of f of x minus f of a over x minus a. You can tell it is the change of y over the change of x. It is rise over run. It is the rate of change. Application. To find the derivative of a function, for example, f of x equal x squared at a point x equal 1, of course, starting from definition. This is the definition of the derivative. To find the derivative, first we should find f of 1 to substitute. F of 1 is, you substitute for x equals 1, 1 to power 2 is 1. Then you apply the definition. The derivative of a function f is the limit as x approach 1 of f of x minus f of 1 over x minus 1. It is, you substitute, instead of f of x you put x squared, minus, instead of f of 1 you put 1, we calculated it, over x minus 1. You substitute 1 squared minus 1 over 1 minus 1. It is 0 over 0 in determinate form, so the limit exists. You factorize, it will be x minus 1 x plus 1 over x minus 1, and you eliminate the x minus 1, you end up with x plus 1, which is 2. Example 2, we'd like to find the derivative of a function x squared minus x at x minus 1, also starting from definition. The solution is, first you find f of minus 1 because he wants us to find it at minus 1. You find f of minus 1, you substitute for x squared minus 1 and for x minus 1, you'll end up with 2. F prime of x is the limit as x approaches minus 1 of f of x minus f of minus 1 over x plus 1. It is the change in y over change in x. So the limit of these, you factorize either by trial and error or by using a calculator. You find the roots. The roots will be 2 and minus 1, so you write it as factorized 4. It will be the limit as x approach minus 1 of x minus 2 over x plus 1 over x plus 1 will be eliminated. X minus 2, you substitute, you end up with minus 3. A third example, the function is 2x squared at x2, also starting from definition. First, as usual, you find f of 2. You put 2 times 2 to power 2 is 8. Then you find the derivative starting from definition. F of x minus f of 2, 2x squared minus 8. You substitute, you will end up with 0 over 0. So you factorize and simplify. X minus 2 will be eliminated. Then you end up, if you substitute, with 8. Application. You need to solve these exercises in order to practice. you have three functions, f of x at x2, f of x minus 3x squared at x1, and f of x equals x squared minus x minus 1 at x minus 1. Hope you understood. Wish to meet again. Bye bye.